Welcome. My name is Myron Hughes. I'm a 1986 graduate of the College of Business, and I'm also the Executive Director of the Alumni Association, and I'm proudly Cincinnati. Welcome to our annual meeting. We're going to look back on last year, 2010, which just ended June 30th, and also look forward to this year, our fiscal year 2011.
Actually, the university has made many great strides in the past years, but it's my belief that we need to focus and accelerate our advancement. We need to set some specific, focused, ambitious, achievable, and in fact, measurable goals. And the last plan was about defining, and this next plan has to be about achieving some specific, concrete goals. So we can make sure that the University of Cincinnati is taking its rightful place among the elite institutions in this country. The plans for the future are very much dependent on the support and involvement of our alumni. The UC Alumni Association is a very special organization and is very critical to the future and the development of the university. I know we come together for friendship and fellowship, but there's a lot more to it than that, as you all know. It's about how we're going to build on the accomplishments of our alumni. And of course, we're here primarily to educate students so they can go out into the world and use that education to do great things. And as alumni, it's important that you can remain connected to the university because we need you. We need you to come back to campus to see what's going on. We need you to follow our exploits and cheer our progress no matter where you are. We need your time and your talent and your treasure to lift your alma mater. And of course, we need you to faithfully wear red and black. And as I look around the room, I see some of you, but not all of you have red and black on. We need you to send your children and your friends' children here to UC. And of course, many people have asked me what has surprised me most in my time here at the university. And my answer is really the depth of devotion among our alumni family. And as I said earlier, I've been in higher education for over 30 years, but the depth of devotion to the university that I've seen here at the University of Cincinnati surpasses any that I've ever seen any other place. You feel strongly. That makes this a strong institution. To have your involvement, to have your perspective, to have your commitment to helping the university achieve all the goals that we've set for ourselves. So I'm proud of our UC Alumni Association, what it has accomplished, what is yet to come, and I know we're going to go on to do even greater things. So I'm Greg Williams, and I'm proudly Cincinnati, and I hope each of you as an alumna of the University of Cincinnati are very proud of your alma mater. Thank you very much.
It was a good year for the UC Foundation. We raised $104 million, a little bit north of that. That was more than we raised last year. The campaign, as President Williams said, is now at $682 million. Last year, 34,000 donors gave to this university. We believe that's an all-time record. We certainly enjoyed athletic success. That motivated a lot in terms of numbers. Those are clearly numbers greater than what we had just a very few years ago. We also had almost 19,000 alumni, undergraduate alumni, give to this university. And the way that many of the people who rate colleges and universities, they look at undergraduate count of donors and how many people gave. Well, that would put us at about 11.2% of our alumni population. And frankly, that's about 25% or more, about 35% from 5 years ago. I mean, that's up significantly. That, though, is still not nearly what we need to do. I would not characterize that as good. I would characterize that as improving, but not where we need to be. The institutions to which the President referred to as a part of the AAU, those people who we compare ourselves regularly, are all significantly north of that. The 20% range, 25% range in some cases. And that's what we also want to do coming out of the campaign, and that's where alumni are going to play a very special role for us going forward.
The just completed fiscal year saw a lot of transition, challenge, growth, and success. I'd like to share some of the highlights, things that show how your UC Alumni Association has connected the members of the UC family and supported the university's progress. we teamed with the College of Business and career services firm Lee Hecht Harrison to introduce Career Tools Plus, a comprehensive online resource to help our alumni with their career management and job search needs. Best of all, it's free to everyone in the UC alumni family. The Bearcat family around the world was galvanized, and we helped turn that football fever into closer connections with the university. Here at the Myers Alumni Center, the Bearcat Blitz pregame events were bigger than ever. So were the crowds of alumni at our away games. After taking an estimated 20,000 fans to Miami the year before, we took about 25, I would say 30,000 fans to New Orleans, and the Alumni Association stepped up. We helped coordinated 10 buses that transported 500 students to the game. We organized a New Year's Eve cruise on the Mississippi River, and we put together a pep rally that bowl organizers said was the best and biggest they'd ever seen. We had 8,000 people jam a plaza on the New Orleans riverfront, and they went absolutely crazy for UC. In May, we held our 4th annual Alumni Weekend, which is becoming spring's version of homecoming. More than 8,000 alumni participated in 27 different events held by the colleges and special interest groups. In conjunction with spring commencement, we held a spring anniversary commencement on June 11th for the class of 1970. And if you remember, this class had its original commencement disrupted 40 years ago due to the closing of the university in the wake of anti-war protests. We had 45 alums return to take part in the ceremonies, and the feedback was universally positive. They absolutely loved the opportunity to have this emotional experience and reclaim this important rite of passage. And nationally, we've had 35 regional networks that held about 150 total events, drawing more than 5,000 alumni across the country. And they were all kinds of activities: symphony outings, visit with UC leaders, game watches, golf outings, wine tastings, young alumni networking functions, Reds games, and more. All in all, it was a very productive year for your UC Alumni Association, and we have much to build upon. Thank you for your attendance this evening and also for your support.
I am Rusty Myers, and I am proudly Cincinnati. We're standing in an alumni center that bears my father's name. He had a lifelong devotion to the university and a crucial role played by its alumni association. I'm grateful and humbled to carry on this tradition. Our membership model will undergo some changes. We'll emphasize alumni engagement in all areas. The first area of engagement is alumni participation through meaningful programs and services. Steve highlighted many of the successes we had last year, and we intend to build on those accomplishments, including a trip this year to Glendale, Arizona on January 10th. Those of you that don't know, that's the national championship football game this year. Second area of engagement will focus on financial support to the university and the Alumni Association. That's so important now within the context of the Proudly Cincinnati campaign, as Mike alluded to. We're all responsible to the need to help the university rise to the next level, and that includes building a better alumni association. We'll refine our diverse family of events and programs that provide our alumni base with easy engagement opportunities. This diversity goal is extremely important to us because we must reflect our constituency in everything we do and reach out to all our alumni. We'll keep working toward enhancing this facility. One of the fundraising targets is raising money to redevelop the interior of the Myers Alumni Center. I was kidding a little bit. I was married in this room in I better look at my ring, 87. And I don't think that the only thing that's changed in this room since then, I think, is the carpet one time. But we need an alumni center that our alumni deserve to have a quality home to come back to at the university. But 9 days ago, we had UC Day at the Reds. President Williams threw out the first pitch. I was the catcher. And it was just a wonderful experience. But in baseball, the pitcher and catcher are the battery. And I think there's some strong symbolism there with our partnership with the university. Our alumni will benefit from their president and their alumni association working together, and President Williams has my pledge that we will continue to be a full committed partner. I'm sure everyone would agree that UCAA is a key to UC's overall success, will fill a necessary role that no one else does. We look forward to a terrific year ahead, and again, I really appreciate everybody coming out tonight. It's your support and the foundation of what we do. Look to great things for the year ahead. Thanks very much.